If you're looking to buy cheap Rocket League items, be sure to check out today's sponsor RL.Exchange. They offer a wide selection of Rocket League items to choose from, they support all platforms, and have multiple payment options. Be sure to use code RLH at checkout for a 3% discount on your entire purchase.
J-Naps and a good clear from Chicago. He relieves some pressure for a moment as G2 trying to get organized.
Ball off the corner to Garrett. Garrett, will he go for net? Yes, he does, and he nails it. Top corner, NRG strike first.
And you felt like even with the defense they had to put up, the offense here the last 30 seconds or so has looked really good.
One for the
second touch. Atomic, he wanted it, but didn't get it, and it almost let Justin have a free shot. Now J-Naps, less than 10 seconds to go. This one bouncing towards net. Atomic's going to pitch it off his goal line. Another shot comes through from Justin, and NRG, the dagger in game one.
And this was such a smart play from Justin. Get that demo. I don't even know if he saw him, but he prevents the counterattack, and then he puts a shot right on target.
Good defense there from G2. You can see Justin, when he's threatening like that, the chaos that ensues for a defense, and G2 did well to keep players behind the ball. Here's an awkward one out to Justin. He puts it behind the defenders, and NRG into the lead.
In this clear, I mean, Squishy beats one nicely. Atomic wanted to get more height, or maybe he was trying to get a quick. Garrett on that last play had to dodge Atomic, who already had one demo. Now the infield pass, the shot will go wide. Atomic just trying to keep possession. Beats Squishy to the ball in the corner, and there it is. J-Naps will put this in thanks to the smart play from Atomic.
Whew. I think a sigh of relief here for G2. Great touch there from Atomic, and I mean, that's gone wide, but for G2 now, they find the equalizer. They're trying to battle back here.
And Corelli, I think the difference was, hold on. Chicago will clear that off the line. But you saw, the immediate shot, Justin, he's just picking up the scraps. He finds these rebound opportunities. He's just waiting, playing so close, and a quick turn catches all of G2 by surprise. They were all lined up. You just scratch your head a little bit. All three G2 members in a line, no one jumping. Now an awkward ball for Garrett. Doesn't have much boost either, and that's going to be a response. Garrett, a very difficult situation, and a well-placed hit by Atomic, who's now been key for both G2 goals.
You called it out. He had 32
Justin
boosts
on the respawn. Garrett floating out into the middle of the field with no boost. This is awkward. Garrett misses. Chicago, Squishy back just in the nick of time, but it doesn't matter. Atomic will put that one in. G2, the mounting pressure finally blows.
Oh, man, and there was just nobody in the vicinity. I've pointed out a couple times, but I just want to say, I feel like NRG looks so different here in this regional altogether. I feel like defensively, they are so much more eager to push downfield together. They move as a unit, and Squishy off the crossbar is going to drop that one in.
You're a genius, Corelli. Moving it as you. I mean, Squishy and Justin in lockstep. Squishy was right behind him, waiting for that quick turn. Good communication from NRG. Squishy was too far back, and now a save from Atomic. Justin back into the play. Can't get the double ball. Now a pass to Atomic. Atomic! Whoa. Oh my! You cannot shoot that ball better.
My man is eating with a shot like that. That is a perfectly hit ball, and it only says 59 miles an hour. Came off the crossbar. You give him a bit of space to work, and it's a masterpiece every time.
I think he used his flip the last possible second, and he just slammed that ball in.
Oh no.
Wait, what? How does this go in?
And what happened here? Justin and Garrett got tied up, squished the last man, plenty of boost.
Just missed
to get the read.
Why? That late second touch will get a 50 Garrett, who's also had some great stops in those 2v1 situations. Managed to come out unscathed. Now Squishy, the low 50. He didn't have much boost, but it was no problem for him.
So smart, especially when I think Atomic moves away from this play, doesn't get back to it in time. And Squishy knew that he had no boost. He wasn't going to get over the top. The ball
was boost, make the play. Now pinch back, Garrett out to the middle. This is going to be a hope. Wait, what? I thought it was hopeless, but there's always Justin. And now pinch full field. Justin flips the game on its head.
How did he do that? Chicago went into the challenge, and Justin a split second late means it's pitching towards shots here before halftime. Atomic, maybe a free double tap, but Squishy punches it out of the way. An uppercut for the defense. Now J-Naps will drop it down on the crossbar, and a tap in for Chicago, and G2 get one back.
Fantastic boost stealing from G2. They were taking the corners. You could see players from NRG just looking for, trying to end it. Atomic upfield gets a demo on Garrett. JNaps will have Atomic to the right, takes the option, but Justin saves. Chicago shot high. JNaps keeping the ball in play. Not over yet.
He faked it. He faked it.
Pose. G2 at 0 seconds. Do the unthinkable.
Big time players, big time plays. And Atomic
He got
off
the 50. JNaps has to beat Squishy out. Squishy will hit it to the side, can't get the double. Atomic with a solo play chance. Going for the 50, playing the rebound ball, and that's good! Chicago, bar down and in. Atomic with a massive 50 win here against Justin. Gets that rebound chance and a slotted shot from Chicago.
That's
middle. Atomic. Stellar gameplay. Atomic has been rock solid all series long. Now waiting for a pass from Chicago. The pass comes and Atomic sinks it.
Hey, that's the guy you want taking the shot, and Chicago, he has been a menace for G2 and for NRG's defense. Saucing up Atomic like...
Will that take the wind out of NRG's sails? There's a miss from Justin. Now Space, Squishy with the stop, but an easy rebound. Goal for JNaps. And with the last games of the series featuring goals that were fought for, clawed for, 2 goals that are relatively easy looking for NRG.
He made a great save. That's not the first time he's had one that just is killed on the goal line, and he needs help there because he had to react to that one so quickly. He thought his teammate was going to get the challenge. And now NRG try to battle back. It'll be Justin to respond for NRG.
Desperately needed goal. Garrett, that extra touch throwing off the defender. Chicago is trying to block the lane, but a bit of miscommunication there from Furia. And that'll sputter the attack out. Now, apparently Jack, upfield lost. Has to go to the backboard, can't have the follow-up. Nolly flip reset, double tap, out to Appjack, and Appjack catches it.
And I'm curious, because I was looking at this from the defender's POV on Nolly's second touch. Did he let it go through? He did. He let it go down to apparently Jack. I think they probably should have won it with the way they played, but they've got to figure out how to convert on their opportunities. Gen.G, they didn't look pretty on defense. Now Nolly, can he go all the way? Oh my goodness, Nolly!
Yan was destroyed on this play. Nolly, the flip reset, that extra little touch.
Just hasn't been involved. Now maybe a pass across the net and an extra
he's looking to get involved there.
We'll go right past Yan. Tough one. The setup was there though, and maybe another pass from Yan. Out to Card. Card can get over, and he does, and he'll drop it in. Yan involved, and Furia find the equalizer.
Another situation where Gen.G looking uncomfortable on the defensive end, and that little pass out, just what the doctor ordered. Lost. Another challenge will pinch that upfield. Nolly trying to slow the play down. Lost with another pinch attempt. Nolly will take it up high. Jack up in the air as well.
Oh my goodness.
Apparently Jack
is that?
Apparently can predict the play before it happens.
He jumped before Nolly got his first touch. And that's not the first pre-jump we've seen from apparently.
Is this what's going on now? Is this the new Gen.G?
Is that the new meta?
Strat? I don't know. It didn't work out the first time, so to have the confidence to go for it again, and Chronic gets another one. Gen.G are pulling away from Furia.
Great work here from Nolly. Gets the first man to go high, and then an easy pass out to Chronic, and Card is already... They might do it again here as this one goes off the post. Furia scrambling to get this one out.
And you have to believe that the confidence... Oh my... Chronic receives the pass and slots this shot. This is so pretty. This is those training pack shots. You know, you pass the ball to yourself at free train. Jack now clearing it across the field. Chronic picks up the corner boost and will stay on the ball. Going for the ground pinch. It's the ground pinch. The demo from Jack opening up a sliver of a window. And Chronic breaks the window altogether.
And it was the demo that really sold this.
The one pinch save. Now another shot opportunity, but that one hit soft and high and wide.
Lost
now. Open net for Lost. The ball finds its way over to him, and You know, despite Furia not having the most threatening attacks, they find this small opening and they exploit it.
And there you go. This is what we're talking about.
The mental game is strong for Gen.G. I don't know how apparently Jack was able to get enough of that ball to keep it out. Low boost for Card. Can't make the read. And Nolly punishes.
Nolly with a beautiful streak across the sky like a rainbow across Utopia
Yeah,
landing.
we'll get a bump. Aerial play for Card, but Card gets beat to the ball by Nolly and by a good margin. Ground pitch. That shot!
There it is.
Down! Looks like Yan got some fangs.
And you see he's finally going to work off the ceiling. He drops back down and uses the flip right at the last second off the crossbar.
The bounce off the ground. That is so difficult to do. Yan did it perfectly.
They got to do it again, and you got to slow down Gen.G. Chronic drop it to Nolly. Shot across the far side, and he slops it past the defense.
And they just aren't phased. They aren't phased whatsoever. Nolly having a performance this game. And they do it. Lost. Back down into a dribble again. Flick it by Yan. The shot is good. Yan ties it up for Furia.
And I'm not going to lie, was it apparently Jack here or Nolly? Apparently Jack was the last man back. You can see Lost and Yan kind of get tied up, but I think
so
that
close.
It made it kind of awkward.
Nothing doing for Furia. There's a good beat from Lost. Lost, did he get the flip reset? Goes low. Card trying to pass it back down. Nolly can't get the touch.
There it is.
And Lost will force it in. Card and Lost working together to get that OT winner.
Card staying with this play was so crucial, and Lost saw it too. The second that touch rolled up.
Demoed, and now a bump attempt by Lost. Lost trying to incorporate that physical game. Now the shot. No, he snipes it. Card, I don't think was expecting a shot. I wasn't either.
And see Card, he's playing near post. Crept up a little bit too far and tried to back up and away, and you can see
trying to stay upfield. Just cherry picking a bit. Looking for a chance. It has paid off before. Will it pay off again? Chronic, a quick counterattack. The 1-2. And Gen.G extend their lead.
And who's dropping the pass? Nolly again. Look at this touch from Nolly right on the nose.
That pass was perfect.
Right Chronic.
An amazing thing to have on your team. You know, it reminds me a bit of Atomic. You just hit the ball up to him in midfield and watch him work.
Yeah. Speaking of working, here's Yan. It comes right down to Lost. Perfectly played by Yan to dunk that one and keep it alive for his team to put a shot on.
Oh, Yan. Wonderfully done there. You can see Nolly and Abject both in this.
I think Furia, that type of play is exactly what they want. Yan and Lost combining.
Oh,
Yan, second touch. It goes off the crossbar. Lost is there to punch it home. And we got ourselves a game in the final minute.
Yan, the double tap, I thought it was enough to get it done all on his own, but Lost
everyone
already
committed
did.
From Gen.G. And maybe a chance here for Furia to stabilize.
Lost was only 3 boosts on that defensive play. Chronic going for net, and Chronic sniping the lower corner. Saw Lost creeping up the backboard, goes low, and it's good for Chronic.
And another beauty pass from Nolly to set up. The precision on the shooting from Chronic is world class.
Chronic, stellar game this game. Fantastic series all around, but now a chance for Furia.
There they are.
Furia refuses to go down without a fight.
Oh my gosh, we're having a moment of lucidity for both teams. Yan, awake, alive, and well.
And now the counterattack is on. Chronic gets a hit, but it's going straight back down under the crossbar, but Lost bangs it off the crossbar. Counterattack, Chronic going for the double. Chronic is clutch. Gen.G take down Furia.
Punished. You got to put that one away. If you're Furia, the opportunity.
At the major and even online as well. I think that you can just expect consistency from Daniel. He's rarely disappointed. Here he cuts a perfect pass. Now he's got a free net and a free goal for Spacestation.
I love the IQ here from Daniel. He recognizes the car positioning from Andy, realizes the pass is going central, and just rips that one away from Drees. It's an open.
Both teams, you have 8 shots. Spacestation shooting less than Dignitas, but scoring more. And at the end of the day, that's all that matters.
Oh.
And there is Andy. Throws it right underneath the defense, tying the game.
Great pressure here, realizing a minute on the clock left, and Andy just decides to launch one on target over LJ and under.
In the day one performers on defense, we're certainly seeing that, but Dignitas aren't looking a step behind at all. I mean, how could they after the version 1? Daniel! He's a cut above the rest, 2-1.
He just puts the ball up off of the back wall, and he's able to cock fully back, put the power behind it, and tuck it in the right upper nine.
When the offense isn't there, Daniel wraps up his teammates and drags them to the end zone with him. Arsenal, no touch for him, he had no boost. LJ looking for one more, he got it! Plenty of space, easy flick, 2-goal lead.
Put this ball on the end of the fishing line. Hook, line, and sinker here for Andy. Had to go out a little sooner. Bit too late.
You know, I think every LAN just needs war drums. In fact, every map in the game needs war drums.
Could you imagine that after a goal, the war drum sound, and you feel it in your chest?
Oh,
and
how about Dignitas feeling that?
Dree's gonna feel that one, rattles it off the left post, and didn't take him long to get the first one.
That one just popping straight down. Daniel.
Clear my mind, how to meditate, and it just goes to show you how much goes into being an RLCS pro. I mean, it's not just picking up the sticks and being really good at the game. You've got to be able to clear things out, and speaking of clearing it out, Spacestation can't clear this ball, and Dignitas go up by 2.
Evo getting underneath on the reset. Arsenal was covering a push to the corner, and then Daniel.
Dignitas have really ramped up the aggression, done a great job of keeping that foot fully on the accelerator, refusing to let go. And Drees, that's a dangerous 50, and he beats Arsenal, and the lead's 3 for Dignitas.
Another open, it's not open. It wasn't open. They blow through the defensive line off the 50. Arsenal was pulling. Spacestation just don't have much going on here.
What a pass from Andy. No one on the field expecting that one. The ball's going completely up that side wall, and what an angle here from LJ. Great pass from Arsenal. Just a little handoff, and LJ is able to find the small window.
Need a protractor to angle that one up. That was nice direction. Dignitas. Time management, their utmost concern. Daniel flicks over one. Arsenal's just downfield by himself. Daniel's gonna get a goal. Demo not needed, and one more to go.
Yeah, Arsenal was down there stealing boost and found himself in the right place at the right time, and Daniel just has to walk the dog and put that one in the back.
Another demo. He picks up 2 demos, but Evo, he's being chased. LJ doesn't win the 50. Arsenal has to find a way to squeeze this out. Time expires. Andy sends one big ball to the blue half, and LJ just keeps it close. Still in the air, into the net. Evo finds the read, and Dignitas takes Forbidden Temple.
Heck of a read here. Not only gets the challenge, but able to see that ball's gonna waterfall down. Hard work behind the scenes like Andy. Rival Series Season 6 Challenger. That was back in what, 2018? 5 years ago? I mean, that's a grind, my friend.
Absolutely, but Arsenal, he's been around for really just as long, and LJ sets it up with a nice little flick off the side wall. Arsenal puts it in. Touch, but LJ gonna move right by him in the midfield. Dignitas keep possession with Drees. In the midfield, Arsenal cuts him off.
And this again, oh mama, what a catch from Daniel. Soft hands to slow this ball down. As LJ saw the outlet happening, Daniel just drops it over Evo.
Base for Dignitas. Andy, not a ton in the tank, and almost got picked off on the play.
Another.
The blue half, it gets deleted. Evo sitting back in midfield, uncontested, quick shot. Oh, Evo put some lead into it.
What in the world? Where did this come from? Somehow, it went through the corner uncontested. It looks like Arsenal.
Demo on the backside by Evo. Evo getting work done, creating value everywhere for Dignitas. Can they generate a goal? Drees, another 50 in front. Evo in the air. Evo, go!
He's just picking Spacestation apart. You saw Daniel try and pre-jump. Wrong decision. Evo recognizes that, realizes he can't jump that high again. Dignitas doing a great job of causing pandemonium in the blue third. And just really shaking up what Spacestation wanted to on defense. That's open. Great pass. Unselfish play from Evo. Hands this one off to Andy. And Dignitas in the driver's seat for game number 3.
He's dinking. He's dunking. Evo can do no wrong. Gets a free ball. Has Arsenal on the wing, but LJ had to work his way around the corner. Spacestation steal a couple of boosts. They get a demo. The layer shores things up. Another demo. Another shot. LJ ties it up. LJ able to find that, but 2 big demos from Arsenal. That's vintage Arsenal right there. Able to tie this up. LJ off the kickoff. Dignitas have here as Evo tries to get the back pass. Drees beat by Daniel. 1 touch for Daniel. Oh, you gotta believe that Daniel's gonna sink it. It just does not matter. Spacestation, they need an answer. They need a lead. Daniel says, whoop, see ya. Evo screened by LJ. He can't get there. Up high, he's denied on the kickoff. Plenty of time for Dignitas. It's taken up. And a high ball for Andy. LJ's gotta wait. Quick shot. Evo again. A heady. Comes on the Dignitas. A top 8 in his first appearance on the team. And he slots his 3rd here in the quarterfinals. No dump for him either. Forcing Spacestation to dump this ball off Subi. Spacestation not getting a ton of chances lately. Arsenal, maybe one for him! Oh, to his team! LJ scores and Spacestation survives!
Wow, what a push downfield from Arsenal to keep this one alive. Gets it over the defenders, takes one out, forces the other 2.
It's gonna be tough for Spacestation to work. And then LJ steals the boost. Arsenal wins the 50. Evo gets bumped in net, but Arsenal loses control of the ball.
Yeah, that's one of those plays where, hold the phone, that's a play right there. Infield pass. Daniel just serves this on a platter up for LJ.
And that was just all of the pressure that they had built up right beforehand.
Just call off Arsenal or call them on, either one, but you got to get out of the way regardless, as Evo trying to get this out of his own half, nearing 1 minute to go here in game number 4, and that one sneaks through. And Jordan, what happened?
Daniel rotating back, no boost. They need LJ to buy a little bit of time. Arsenal's also coming back. He didn't have anything.
It was like, okay, we can't just hold on to the lead. So you got to make sure you're playing smart for a full 5 minutes, and you can't have any little lapses in judgment as they get a quick kickoff goal here in game number 5.
Another kickoff goal for Spacestation. Andy, that one skips away from him. That's always so tough to grab in the corner. If there's
don't want to get put on match point. It's been hard fought between both teams, and honestly, the way this series started off, I thought it was going to be a defensively minded game, back and forth, as Andy gets the double tap. LJ thought he was in the right spot, and Andy smashes it off his hood.
Well, Daniel was the only guy with any boost, and he jumped from the back of his rotation to make that check. A lot more game to go as LJ trying to catch this out. Spacestation try to control this ball. Dignitas, they're not really privy to give them space really at any time. Arsenal just straight up wins in front of 2 Dignitas cars. The ball just flops into the net.
Arsenal just straight up bullies the defense here.
Daniel crossing a field and a half to get back to midfield. LJ losing the 50. Arsenal in a weak spot. Quick pass, and the shot denied, but a loose ball in front. Drees underneath, and that's Dignitas time.
Get his spectacles on for this one as Drees spots top of the net's going to be covered up. He sees Daniel going up, right side's covered, so let's just go nice and low. But Spacestation are showing their hands. They are showing infield pass. They're showing a 1-2-3 combo. They're showing solo plays. Whatever they do, they can't score on infield pass. Get it good for Andy, and Dignitas take the series lead.
Well, you slice them enough times, eventually 10,000 cuts will put your opponent
all emotions
down.
Back to the baseline level for what it can be in an RLCS match. And Dignitas, as we go into Neo Tokyo on that point, big elbow to open the door for Andy.
Well, they've been beating them, and they're deleting them. Drees, perfect pop. How about his work? See you later, Arsenal. And they will likely have to here, but it's been them putting the pressure on in the first 2 minutes. LJ, not a lot of boost. be able to do much with the ball. Daniel trying to take advantage of an awkward Drees. Arsenal punches it in. Spacestation finally find the door.
And I love this touch from Arsenal here. He doesn't put a little soft touch on it. He hammers this one home. It's almost like a statement shot, like, okay.
Arsenal lets Andy take that one. What Andy could do. Drees, another soft touch. LJ, a poor one, and Andy punishes him. It's Drees setting him up, forcing the bad touch. Look how awkward LJ is here underneath, and Andy delivers the strike. Perfectly. Arsenal just gives the shot. Trust LJ to make that save. The shot was absolutely savable, but Arsenal pulling off of it. Hang on, it's a great setup from Daniel to LJ. Space Station aren't done.
They catch the defense a little off guard. You see the third man back, rotate forward. Is that touch from Daniel? How do you ever predict that? Evo had gone up, all tied up. Yet again, Dignitas Space Station, game 6, but the kickoff. Come on.
That will take the wind out of literally everyone's sails. A neutral, I don't even think the ball moved. The car's split off.
Easiest of all goals, the easiest thing to work on a kickoff. It's unfortunate as that happens under 1 minute to go. Demo on the back line, but doesn't matter as Arsenal can't catch up to this ball and Drees extends the lead.
Arsenal misreads how exactly Evo's carrying that. That puts him in a really difficult spot where he comes and he doesn't see Drees.
Both teams have been fighting along this winter open stacks. As the trip to San Diego, we're still a long way from our destination. Which one of these two teams is going to break through from the start? It's going to be Percy, though, to start us off with the first goal for M80.
Well, how much better could it possibly get for M80? They've come in as the underdog, as they mentioned on the desk. And AJG making the save there. I wonder when the pressure really starts to get to these guys, or if it ever does.
Yeah, for complexity, I mean, look at that, though, from CRR. Hold on. Quick transition play. I like this. CRR starts it off. Raise ball. Beautiful touch. A little bit of miscommunication on the defensive side. It gives a lapse in
10
judgment.
shots against a game here. Lion Blaze shot just a little bit wide. That counts as one, and AJG will pop it away.
Yeah, I've seen them do that firsthand against Gen.G. As, they actually end up forcing an error here. It's the speed from Razebull on this touch out. You see Lion Blaze has a little bit of room. Not the best touch. Razebull had a red like a book, pinched it right back into They don't necessarily allow that same amount in terms of goal scoring. As you can see, another save there from AJG. Going to be his third save. Complexity's 4th of the game. They're really solid in those defenses, and they're even more dangerous on the counterattack. CRR making it a 2-goal game.
If Complexity goes on to win this whole thing, CRR might almost definitely be trying to match what Complexity's thrown out there, and that's going to be blocked away by Razebull. It has been, despite the copious amounts of shooting opportunities, a better defense out of Complexity, in large part because of their offense, which is just unstoppable right now.
They're up against M80, but it's Complexity that are exploding. Look at that shot!
The Forbidden Door has been opened. Forbidden Temple is back. Sorry, I had to jump on the bandwagon.
Yo, I agree.
Right.
I'm with you.
Good to have it back. Razebull shot on, and they just keep going.
It's automatic at this point. CRR up so early, has a read. Lion Blaze can't get comfortable. AJG's all over him. And
Plays but no
Razebull
possession as Razebull plays that away from him. So Lion Blaze getting the demo on CRR on his way back. AJG right at Lion Blaze. That's well cleared. And more importantly, to Kinsey, to Percy. Oh, how quickly they move down the field. How's that for an assist?
The speed on that one, it looks so much faster than what the numbers are saying. Percy put everything behind that shot.
Razebull, full tank of boost that he just picked up in front of himself. Now Lion Blaze needs a second touch. Percy jumped as well. Nasty double commit for M80, and it's going to cost them a goal.
Pick the pockets there. And again, it comes down to the positioning. Double commit on the play, a little bit of a bump. Defense doesn't know where to be. And AJG
doing a good job despite getting maybe starved out just a little bit. The demolition on Kinsey. He'll spawn in behind Lion Blaze, and the ball goes right to him. So that works out for M80, but now he's got to do a lot with nothing in the tank. And Razebull literally picks his pocket and a 2-goal lead.
You're down by 1, 40 seconds left. Why is the ball on the hood? RLCS is going to take that any day of this game, too. 40 seconds remaining. They're going to need some work here if they want to get back in.
M80's got what might be the goal of the match, but then they've just completely fallen apart. CRR with the pick and the score, and another 4-1 lead.
Oh, this is just getting out of hand now. Lion Blaze tries to clear it. CRR says, we'll send this to the net. Kids say, see you later. Offensive attack. AJ and M80, so the challenges that they've had have slowed that down drastically, which is making it so much harder for Complexity to get really a goal scoring opportunity. I say that, but sometimes you just got to send it down the field. RLCS on his 4th shot will find the back of the net.
And it's kind of a story that it took 4 shots from him to put one into the back of the net.
Got a bump, though, making this really hard for M80 to bring downfield despite having so much space. AJG says, listen, I'm all the defense you need. Complexity gets some boost up. He may be needed here. Pass, shot goes in. And M80 take the lead finally.
They finally get a lead after so long that
able to shut that down for now.
Kinsey trying to stay with this play as RLCS jumps in front of him. Every time CRR is up there in the air with the ball on his car, it's edge of your seat stuff, and he'll set up AJG. Complexity's back on the right side.
RLCS wasn't even in that play. He was screaming. Look at that. Threading. CRR on the ball, getting it past one, and again, AJG coming and getting involved as AJG kind of that second man that has really been a big factor of the offense. There he is again, adding another to the score tally. It'll be RLCS with the assist. AJG has been all over the field.
There's nothing more than first ahead to CRR. More time wasted as this ball stays on the M80 half. Lion Blaze with Kinsey to his right. No longer with Percy behind him, so Kinsey's got to find a way. Got to get up, and he does, thanks to the bump from Lion Blaze.
Big drive here from Lion Blaze. Place the ball on the wall. You see that touch off the corner, that control, and then the bump. Toodaloo, RLCS.
Not there. CRR with a vicious dunk, and Percy just had to drop that off to the side. Lion Blaze, that's trouble because CRR is already over there. AJG with a little teardrop and the dagger.
They get it right back, Stacks. Look at that, 50 pass 2, gets a bump, gives a toodaloo right back to Lion Blaze. AJG this time.
Might have just been extinguished with that big goal from AJG, his 5th of this series. And when you look at Complexity as a team,
oh my
it's
God!
Just unbelievable. Every time you think you got a shot, Daz, they come right back and throw another haymaker.
That is absolutely beautiful.